Hey job seekers and career climbers, welcome to a space where recruiting meets real talk. I am Sarah, and in this video we're talking about 5 common resume mistakes and how to fix them. Number 1, avoid typographical error. Yes, fine, mistake. We can't avoid mistake. Yeah, they are inevitable. But one thing mistakes do is that they leave bad impression, and how to fix them. You can download Pro-Writing Aid. You can download Grammarly to help you spot out mistakes. Yes. And number 2, you can actually read out your resume yourself. You can read it out loud, yeah, to be able to spot out the awkward phrases. And thirdly, you can get someone to actually read out your resume just to have a fresh perspective. Number 2, using more generic resume for all jobs. With this, it actually reduces your chances of getting a job. For example, you are trying to apply for a job of a data analyst, right? And you're using a resume of a data scientist. That would not make you a perfect fit, yeah, for that job. So how you can actually reduce it? Firstly, is to ensure that for your resume, it's carrying more of the responsibilities on that job description. That is how you can actually, that is a very popular way you can actually do so. So you go through the JD, that's the job description that has been sent to you when you're trying to apply for this job. Go through it and ensure most, like, let's just say 80% of what is on that job description is on your resume, right? And secondly, ensure that you use keywords from those resume, from the job description. It should also be on your resume, because that is going to give you high chances, yes, to be selected, at least to get a spot in the interview. And thirdly, what you can actually do is to spot out more of your achievement, right, than your responsibility. Okay, for example, this is how it works. Like I was able to derive, let's just say, so 30% of something, you achieved it, right? And you said, I did this, I did that, I did that. Did you achieve it? You can't just say, you understand what I'm saying? I don't know, I understand that I'm currently making sense. But what you can do is, let us see your achievement. Were you able to achieve this? Okay, this was the task given to you. Were you able to achieve it? Give us data, give us facts, give us numbers. I think that will, with my years of experience, I know that is going to give you high chances of being selected to get to the interview. Number 3, avoid overloading with jargons. For instance, can you please avoid using I am a team player, I am hardworking, I am in your resume? Can you just avoid that? What you can do in replacement, if you're talking about, like, you're trying to say that you are results driven, right? You can just say that I increased sales by 20% by using this specific campaign. Let us see what you've done. Let us see, okay, give us data, like I said earlier. So you can actually avoid those jargons, as I stated in the second point, right? So give us facts. I was able to increase sales by 20%. I was able to do this. I was able to do that. Just stop telling us you're a team player. Tell us, oh, you work in a team of 10 and you're able to lead this team successfully. I think that actually makes sense. And just tell us you're a team player. Anybody can actually come here to say that. But if you're giving us results, give us results, give us data, give us fact that this is what I have done. So that will actually help you avoid jargons. Everyone is saying that. Try to stand out. Try to give us results, and try to give us fact. Like, okay, this is what I have done. I think that actually helped. Number 4, including irrelevant information. Right? I will see some resume and I'm saying all this. I am saying date of birth. Don't quote me wrong. Sometimes in your resume, right, you can actually state your date of birth, right? Because for some job, if the job states you are looking for somebody of, let's say, 26 years and below, 27 years and above, right? So it is ideal for you to put your date of birth. Okay, this is my, so whenever I'm seeing that kind, whenever the recruiter actually sees this resume, they know that, okay, this person is fit for this job. Or they're telling you that, okay, we're looking for somebody that resides around Lekki and its environs, right? It's best you actually spot that, okay, I stay in Lekki, I stay around Aja, I stay here, I stay in Badore. So we know that, okay, this person is around. But when the job description doesn't state that, it's best to just avoid it. Or they're looking for a job that states that specifically for this role we need a female candidate. It is better you post it. It is better you actually put it on your resume. But if it's not stated on the job description, just avoid it. Avoid hobbies, avoid what you like doing, just avoid it. It actually make you will see some people with 3 pages of resume. It's boring to read. Let me just be factual with you. It is very boring to read. So avoid them, just avoid a lot of things. If it's not in the job description, just let it go. Number 5, poor formatting and visual cluttering. So what this means is that whenever you're trying to type out your resume, you have to be consistent here with the font. Your font size should not be more than 10 to 12. Because why am I getting 16? I don't know how to explain. It's just like you're trying to poke it on my face that you have to read it. So I think 10 to 12 is professional enough, right? And number 2, ensure that you use bullet point to highlight your skill. Yes, that is actually very great. Use bullet point to highlight your skill, your experiences, anything you know that you want us to pay attention to. It's best to just use your bullet point to highlight that. And number 3, you should be able to make sure that your font is very consistent, right? Mostly just use Calibri. I think Calibri, it's perfect for resume, so it's readable. The spacing is very consistent, and with that, you will be able to catch the recruiter's attention with your resume. And lastly, I know basically a lot of people make this mistake. Avoid saving your resume in document form. You can use PDF. Please use PDF. With PDF, whenever you are sending it to somebody, it's still in that arranged form. But if you're sending it maybe if you're using Google Doc or any other document, I don't want to mention them, but whenever you use those other kind of documents, right, to send it to recruiters, once it gets to us, it gets scattered. We are seeing your name here, we are seeing the address here, we are seeing your experience elsewhere. So we have a lot of resume we are screening. We can't go there to help you arrange it. So it's best to just save it in PDF and save with your name. Don't use your nickname to save your resume. Don't use don't just use any kind of name, just use your name. My name is Sarah Olawumi, so on my resume, it will be saved as Sarah Olawumi. So anyone that I sent this resume to, without even opening the resume, they know that, okay, this resume is from Sarah Olawumi. So if you find my video interesting, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my page for more wholesome content in recruitment and lifestyle. Bye!